the DMX-70 that we learned about today. I know, over the years of DJing, I've DJed for many years, just like you have. Yeah. One thing I've always looked for is I'm always looking for a centerpiece or something that is small, compact, that I can put in the back of my car. You know, nowadays with everybody getting those little hybrid Priuses and all those. I mean, I don't know if you can put your DJ equipment in it, but you get all these small little cars, and you want to put the lights in a small place, but you want a big output. So CHAUVET has taken that to the next step and made something that has a lot of output, a centerpiece style fixture that you can also hang on the wall, cover the complete room with this piece. Okay, lightweight, eco-friendly, low electricity. It's called the View 6. And Alan, can you show us the View 6 so we can discuss it after you're done?
Hey, thank you, Barry and Jeff. Well, here we have the View 6, which is the newest of the award-winning View series. And let me show you some features about it. It's a centerpiece effect. The 6 lenses are on the perimeter of it, which is where we got it named from, the View 6, are actually at an angle. And that angle is going to allow us to project the output at an angle from the fixture, which is going to cover a huge amount of space. Talking about the amount of space it covers, the beam angle, this covers 110 degrees, which happens to be the largest of any CHAUVET fixture to date. Let me show you the inside and show you some of the secrets of how it works. Let's open it up real quick. Here we go. Now, the programming style is based on the ever-popular and award-winning View 3, where, as you may or may not know, the View 3 has 7 pods on the inside of it, and via DMX you can control each one individually. Well, it's very similar here, except there's 3 pods. But what makes this very different is that the 3 pods are located on a central hub, and that hub rotates. And that's what gives you that spinning effect that you're seeing coming out of the lenses when it's suspended in the air. Okay? So let's take a look at some of the side connections that are on here, and then we'll get into a video. Here we have the standard power input, power output to link to another View 6 or to any other LED fixture, Technostrobes, View 2, View 3, anything like that. And then on the next side, we have the DMX input, the DMX output, and the sound sensitivity. If you happen to forget what the dip switches are for, which are located on the other side, there's a soak screen on the bottom of the unit, which allows you to take a look, check your settings. You don't need to pull the manual out. So if you want to set it to automatic mode or sound active mode, you can do that right from the back of the unit. Now let's take a look at what this thing can do with some fog in the air, and I think you'll be really amazed. Once again, there are 6 lenses, and they're projecting the LEDs that are coming out there that are rotating around. Via DMX, perfect opportunity to explain to you, it's a 6-channel unit. The first channel is the mode channel, and that will determine what channels 2 through 6 are doing. And it also gives you the ability to set the entire fixture into sound active mode or into automatic mode. Channels 2, 3, and 4 allow you to control each pod. Let's say I can have one pod as red, one pod as green, the other pod is red and blue. Whatever I choose, it scrolls up very similar to the award-winning View 3 line, or View 3 fixture. And I can even set each pod to automatic mode, sound active mode, individually. For example, I can have pod 1 and pod 2 in a solid color, and then pod 3 could be automatic or even sound activated. So there's a lot of flexibility with the DMX control. Now you just saw the video. It's great. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And before I forget, channel 5 and channel 6 give you motor control. Different speeds, different settings, different rotation speeds. It's great. Something you got to play with hey, preferably the DMX-70. Well, that's pretty much it for the View 6. I hope you enjoyed it. And we're going to go back to Barry and Jeff. Thank you.
Thank you, Alan, for that great demonstration on the View 6. I know we're all excited about it. I want to see, Jeff, we brought you here for a reason. Tell us about that. What do you think about that light?
Well, so far I like your LED products, as I mentioned earlier. And centerpieces can be a real pain in the neck.
Yes, they can.
As a mobile DJ years ago, helicopter beams and all these lights, these huge fixtures that, centerpieces are dramatic. They make a huge impact on an event. But the fact is that they were often a pain in the neck. And as you mentioned, you got to keep things smaller. And mobile DJs have to always be concerned with not only something that is simple and easy and portable. The idea of mobile DJ is that it has to be portable, but also something that's rugged. And if it's a big, heavy, bulky fixture, if it falls, it's going to fall harder.
Right.
You know, and it's going to hit and break apart a lot easier. Whereas something that's a lightweight fixture, not only is something that you're going to be more inclined to put in several places because it's easy and lightweight, you don't have to worry about drop ceilings dropping on your head because of too much weight. But also, I like the way they interlink to each other, where it has power connections to just daisy chain them together. You can continue the DMX on it. And since DMX is here and it's getting easier and easier to operate, and certainly with the controller that you showed, it's going to make it easier for a DJ to replicate his show. If you have those extra fixtures that are more intelligent, he can now make his show more proprietary to the event that he's doing.
Well, one thing that I've also noticed is that when you're doing a show in the years, that you only have so many plugs around the building.
Right.
And so you can only have so many places you can get power from. And so we all got these big thumping amplifiers and speakers that draw a lot of electricity. And so here, with a LED fixture, you got very little electricity, so you can just plug it in anywhere.
What is, electricity-wise? I mean, the old days of, watts and amps and all that.
This is less than 1 amp.
Less than 1 amp, wow.
So, I mean, you're talking nothing in power.
No.
So, I mean, it's very easy, very simple, very small. But we do want to remind you that not only is the View 6 a great piece, but we have other great pieces like the all the View series, the View 3, the View 1, the View 2. We also have the LX series, the View 5. We have J5. We have plenty of LED fixtures. We are the first manufacturer to ever make a visual aerial display of LED fixtures. All you got to do is have an LED with a little fog, and they cover the complete room. So that's what we really like about that kind of thing.